Okay, so one of the most important things about competing is great posing. So I decided to bring in Sheila Brown, IFBB Pro, to come work with my girls. She did group training with my girls, and then they all went out and did individual. Sheila is amazing at what she does. She's been doing it for years. She's a bodybuilder and now a posing coach for almost everyone in the industry, and I trust her 100%. I use Sheila this time around because she travels a lot, and I have a lot of girls that are in Houston and Tyler, and they're able to have what I know is a great coach. So yeah, Sheila Brown is posing body results for the 2025 season, and I respect her, love her, appreciate her, and I love her style, and I love everything that she does.
It was very informative. I'm not as bad at posing as I thought I was, but I do need a lot of work. So she was a great instructor, and I learned a lot from her today.
Well, it was good. The critiques I take away from today was I just need to just relax a little bit more and make sure I keep my eyes on the judges. I still need some work. I did it last year. Didn't practice at all since the last show, so it took me a while to pick it back up again. But once I got back into the groove, it was pretty good.
I really needed that posing with Sheila today. So I haven't done a show in almost 10 years. And I'm doing a different division than I was before. So the posing that I'm doing now is completely new to me. And the way Sheila broke it down and just made it so simple, like, why wasn't I already doing that? Like, her teaching us, like, even the small things, like flex this quad a little bit more, or toss your hair, push your butt out. Like, it was things that you know, but when you see it and you're hearing it and she's like actually demonstrating it for you, it just made it so easy. So I already booked my next session with her because I needed that. My biggest takeaway would be to make sure, because for my division it's glute focused, to make sure that I'm always ready because I know that they're looking at my glutes. So when I'm standing on my back leg, I need to make sure that it's up, that I'm walking with my glutes up, and then tossing my hair more is another big takeaway. So that way I can get the judge's attention and stand out, because I do plan to win.
It's always great working with Sheila. She's actually my very first posing coach that I had, so it's always good to see her and work with her. As far as tweaks, she gets she's very, very, she's a perfectionist is what I'm gonna say. So she gets right down to every little bitty thing that you might not even think about, that of course she knows the judges think about. And I have some new little moves, little cute little things, and some technical stuff that she told me about, that she said it would work with my physique the way that I am now, which of course will change the more I lean out. So that's where we are with that. So yeah, I love working with Sheila.
Now that posing with Sheila is done and we gotten our feedback, they're all going to do their own individual or separate groups. We're going to fine tune on days that they're working out with me, and just stay focused, get ready for the show, work on their bodies, and let's let the magic happen and see what happens. Because anything can happen with body results. 20 years of experience and a whole lot of knowledge. I am your coach, Laveca, IFBB Pro, fitness or nutrition. Look no further than body results.
Welcome to Aaliyahs Beauty and Beyond, where skincare meets confidence. Here, beauty is more than a look. It's a lifestyle. Experience the power of advanced skincare therapy, from deep cleansing facials that restore your glow to laser treatments that smooth, brighten, and transform. Every touch, every treatment is designed to renew you, inside and out. Whether you're here for your glow, your confidence, or your self-care, this is your time. Because when you feel good in your skin, you move different. Discover your beyond at Aaliyahs Beauty and Beyond. Book your experience today.
So another big part of competing is being disciplined all the way around. Meal plan is key. Meal plan is one of the most important.
A lot of people think that it's the workouts or it's the diet. It's not that for me. It's the time commitment, because it's like you get up in the morning, you go to the gym, and you're doing your fasted cardio. I don't know about everybody else, but I have a job that I work all day. So I go to that job, and then as soon as I'm off, I go back to the gym to work out again. By the time I get back home, I'm eating and I'm ready to go to bed to do it all over again. So it's really just a time commitment. You know, sometimes you got to show up tired. Sometimes you show up, you don't want to be there, but it's the discipline.
Everybody, he always jokes that I'm very disciplined with my food already, and I follow instructions. So I'm gonna, whatever she says for me to do, I do. I think my struggle sometimes is with some of the injuries I have, knee pain and some hip issues. I constantly have some issues with my knees, but other than that, the energy is always there. I think as soon as I started working out with her, I saw my energy come back. So I never have an issue with the energy. I've built my strength, and as we get stronger, she keeps piling on the weight. So it's not like we ever get a chance to have a break. But I don't struggle with much with it. It's some hard workouts, but I still get through them.
Me, for one, being an older woman, I am 52. So it's definitely a lot of hormonal changes. Of course, just being a woman, period. You have the hormonal changes. Sometimes when you are following the diet right, your body's not working. Your body's working against you.
The workout itself is not a struggle. It's the after workout. So it's not about cheating on the food, but what I learned, if you don't eat, you're still cheating. So I haven't had a tendency not to eat all the meals. Sometimes, maybe depending on how I'm feeling, I might skip the breakfast or something like that. But for the most part, that's about it. And also, being from New Orleans, I like food. So sometimes I like to go eat when I'm not supposed to eat. But I try to stay on track when it's close to competition time. So again, like I said, the working out part, there's not a struggle with that. I like the challenge. I like going up in the weight or whatever, but it's just after when I leave the gym sometimes.
The eating.
Eating the food. Eating the food. And eating the food. Hold up. Eating the food I gotta eat to maintain the muscle, then eating food that I enjoy.
That's the issue.
That's the issue.
And it's funny how they don't understand why I always know when they're cheating or eating outside of the plan.
And then, of course, those times when you have those cravings, when you want what you want and you know you're not supposed to have it, and you sneak and have it anyway. And then when she see you the next day, she wants to know what the hell you just ate the night before, because she can tell, which is crazy to me, but she can tell.
I don't cheat on my diet because as soon as you cheat, I don't know how Laveca know, but she always knows when you ate something you wasn't supposed to eat. So I don't cheat on my diet because Laveca ain't gonna call me out the next day. If I do have something that isn't on the meal plan, I just tell her. I'll be like, hey, I had an extra rice cake yesterday, just so you know, because she'll look at you and be like, what did you eat yesterday? Or what did you eat 2 days ago? I don't know how she does it, but she always knows. So for me, it's definitely the time commitment.
And we all, we complain, but we still get it done. Because it's hard. It's hard work. It's not just hard for me. As I said, being my age, it's hard. If you are serious about it, it's hard work. If you want your body to change, you have to do the work. You can do it and complain, but you still have to do it and get it done. And she's right there with you to support you, not to baby you, to make you do the work. Cause she knows her shit. She know what she's doing. So I'm in for the long haul. Body results, baby. That's me.
And then once you get there and your team is there, you know, we're all pushing each other because we're going through the same thing. It makes it a little bit easier, like having that community. But I know a lot of people's first answer would be the diet. The diet is not easy. A lot of this is hard.
Sometimes work could be stressful, but I'm lucky work is not as stressful as it was like it was last year or whatever. So I'm able to kind of relax a little bit. With the job I do, I really don't communicate or deal with people just really one-on-one unless it's somebody on a computer. So it's not like I'm face-to-face talking to somebody that can cause stress or whatever. So I don't drive that far to work, you know, far enough, but I can avoid the highways if I need to. So I'm trying to avoid a lot of those stresses right there. But, you know, and luckily my wife, DeWanna Cordova, is not providing any stress in my life because she's going through a prep also. So we're trying not to get on each other's nerves or whatever. There's some days, like we was in the gym the other day, we was like, it wasn't nice, but anyway, but we, you know, it has to be expected because again, you're cutting carbs out your body, you're cutting things out your body, you're not enjoying some of the regular food, you're not doing a certain thing, you're always working out, you're always doing different things, you're hurting. Again, like I said, you're spending money, so it's like, ugh. But again, the stress is not to the point that I can't do it. It's good.
Good thing is we don't work out together. We work out at the same time. I'm with the girl ladies and he's with the guys. Well, guy now because it's just he and Shy right now. But we can't work out together. Edmund likes to, I don't know, maybe it's just us, the way we interact with each other. And people have said that about us before. They thought we were brother and sister previously when they saw us in the gym together. But we don't particularly like to work out together because we're always calling each other out about the other one not doing the full reps or the full set, or they doing less weight, or he's over there like, you can do another one, come on DeWanna, increase the weight. I can't take that from him, and he knows it. So when Laveca and them tell me it's okay, and then he always jokes, they can tell you what to do, but I can't. So it's long as we're not particularly working out together, I think we're good. We did not do a prep together yet, but he was supportive when I did the first organization show, which was an athletic competition. And he made all my food for me. He had my meals prepped. He knew when that around the end of it, I was tired. But he made sure I had everything that I needed. And so I did the same for him for his last show. He did get sick that week, but I was ripping and running and wore myself out with him. We've never gotten any arguments about working out together. So that's a plus, I think. So this coming one, Laveca's gonna have him join the other organization with me and get back on stage. So in the next 7 weeks, we'll see how this prep goes together. And maybe we need to have that question again later. But overall, we do pretty good. Like I said, our life is totally changed since the kids are gone. So we have the gym, we got each other, and we got work. So, and we both enjoy going to the gym and working out and want to look our best. So we kind of keep it at that. But we don't work out together.